Hello and welcome everybody, I'm One from Bavarian and we are back at me readjusting my mic, and also after the end as President Winton Sparrow we have built up a strong nation even though we lost the city of New York, one of the free cities. We lost it and we shall regain it. The British shall never have our land for eternity, not with that ugly flag of theirs. So let's prepare for a war against them that will surely break out, I believe, in about 10 years. Is this not true? Oh. Actually, 7 years. Right, the Crusade for Quebec also failed. We are in a pretty good spot. If we were to fall today, I believe that we could still make it. A daughter was born to Alyssa, and her name is obviously Alyssa. Thank you. Why did I have... Wait, I'm actually confused. Why did I have my brother in prison? I actually have no idea. Man, so much has happened. Our family is so large. This is truly a different time. And currently we are waiting for the invaders to show up here. Pardon me, on our doorstep. Now I will just kill you and announce a new spy master. Alyssa wanted to learn to whistle. After trying to for a while, she asked me, how come you can do it? It's easy, you can do it too, or not everybody can do it. I want you to learn, okay? Alyssa seems a bit frustrated by her failed attempts. She doesn't seem to respond well to my encouraging words. Well, right, so the British are obviously taking more land, in this case New York. Is this for all of New York? Oh, a vassalization war. That does make a lot of sense. At least one of these invasions is now over. Big fan of that one, to be honest with you. We are making a good amount of money. Do we still have that loan? No, we do not. Good, 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 good. Use Ultra from the Men in Black. Yeah, let's use it. Truth can only be achieved by the daring. Last time we did a balanced dose, so let's check it out. How could I not feel this hunger inside me before? Now the world as it is when... No wonder the world is as it is when a hunger as demonic as this one can reside silently for as long in my stomach. Clarity, I can see the world as if I'm soaring above it. With eyes as sharp as an eagle, never before have I felt so aware. Beautiful. I still kind of feel like this dude doesn't actually have any boats. Well, the Holy Economic Confederacy, interesting enough, is still exactly as weak as they were before the rebellion. And yeah, Mexico is dead. Mexico is officially a dead empire. They had a really good run, but now the Lone Star rules supreme in Texas. They got larger than their borders, actually. I mean, they got pushed out here at the Rio Grande, but that's pretty good. New Russia is also back. Cascadia has been pushed down, but they should be back to push back up sooner rather than later. They are unable to convert their land, I can see that, at least. The Californians, once powerful, have also been pushed out. You know what? This is truly a time of being pushed out from your empire. We cannot let it happen. We just cannot afford that. Can I kill you? Oh, obviously we have our army levies raised. Let me just take a look here. If I declared a holy war for you, now you are Catholic. I do not think that the evangelicals would come to your aid. I think we could take all of that, which would be a really easy way. Yeah, which would be a really easy way to get some additional levies. Now all of these should be enough. I'm just gonna move them in, I'll be honest with you. Disaster. Your fellow member of the Men in Black, Noel of Glenville, has been caught by Attorney General Ripton and his warriors. They spared no time before they burned him at the stake. Wait, what? Right, I mean he's dead, but who killed him? You? Oh, I guess. No, absolutely, I will not leave that. Are you crazy? Still the president. Why would I leave it? Where's the Holy Colombian Confederacy going? Could you explain this to me? Senti-prepared invasion of Florida. I see. Right, they are still absent. There's like their troops still haven't arrived. Whatever. You know what? I would prefer not commanding. Colonel Walter is requesting access to a holy city in the domain as part of his Americanist pilgrimage. Of course, every time. Never ever have I said no. And the reason for that I think is quite good. I am the president. Why would the president say no? Ridiculous. Crusade for Rio Grande. Oh god, for a second I was worried. So, you are... Wait. Oh, there's another. Oh yeah, they're actually going for the Kingdom of Rio Grande. Do you have a claim on that? You do not. Right, okay, that is no concern of ours, but man, that is news. That surely is news. Okay, did a quick siege there. Yeah, this one is going well. I think if we expand quickly enough here in the south, maybe actually have a chance here. I really hope so. If we can handle the Redcoat Dominion, that would be so amazing. Oh, somebody's... Is that New York? I mean, he's winning, but he's down to 57k. Mayor Morris is requesting access right. Personally access him for a host, of course. Yes, everybody's doing the pilgrimage, I see. You know, what I've learned about how I play this game in this playthrough is that, you know, I think it is the best playthrough I've ever done in terms of keeping the roleplay going for the longest time. However, at a certain point... Who's your wife? Scouts. It's a ridiculous name, I love it. That, you know, after a certain time, I grow so large that I kind of just throw out the premises of roleplay, if you will. I do not tolerate any cravenness in my court. I despise the scared eyes of one of the courtiers, and the way the courtiers shy away from me at everything scary. There must be a way to cure the courtier of his cowardice, but how? Cowardness. You sure? Did I just push this lady off the walls? But I think that if we walk in with these, we'll be fine. So, you know, despite having a really good start where I did actually roleplay a shitload, I feel like I kind of dropped out of it. And that is fine. I think, you know, it teaches me a lesson, and we'll change it. We'll change how I deal with it in the next... Excuse me? We'll change how we'll deal with it in the next playthrough. And the next playthrough, I can already tell you this much, because I don't think after the end we'll go for that much longer. Maybe, like, you know, another... Oh, look at them. They're finally here! Wait, no, that's somebody else. That's just generic invaders. That's not the proper one. Whatever we will play next, after I think like maybe 8 episodes of this one, will be Shattered World, but I will play Shattered World with character randomizers. So whenever my character dies, I will go and play a different character, and I will try to, you know, do as much and roleplay as much as possible with that character that I get. Even if it's just, you know, like sitting around marrying off my family, etc. That's Crusader Kings 2 for you, and I think that will make it so that I will mostly play small characters that will enable me to roleplay. Sure, let's do some army games. Me and Winton will be defending, and Colin will be invading. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards his center flank. Use all means to reinforce and strengthen the center, or slowly withdraw the forces in the center. I think we should withdraw and then, you know, crash in on them from the flanks. Colin decides to hold his line when our troops withdraw from the center flank. Winton suggests that we charge the center while the enemy hesitates. Mm-hmm. Prepare a large push on our left flank with support from the center. Sure. I'm sorry if you hate me for this, Winton, my brother, then so be it. As we keep the troops at the center mostly unused, the enemy manages to weaken the side flank slowly but steadily. We are defeated. Ah. Oh no, I was actually terrible. I did terribly. Wait, why are you actually... Who are you? Oh, you're defending. Right, yeah, you're clearly winning. I mean, you know, I don't need to be a magician to see that. You are winning there. Ooh, okay, we did it. We retook Peachtree, which was lost. So we are now at least reunited back here in the south. Not in the north, obviously, but this one was lost to the early Colombian Confederacy a while ago, and now we're back, so it's pretty good. Blessings upon you and your house. We propose the General you of the Old Dominion and Princess Sylvia of the United States of America marry. Sure. And I will now hand out the... We did get like a shitload, right? Yeah. I will now hand out the distribute all holdings. Wait, now just did everything? That's, I mean, it's fine, but confused. I'm not gonna create the Duchy of... You know what? I'm actually gonna create the Duchy of Peachtree. And then I'm gonna hand it over to you. District of Peachtree and everything attached to it. There you go. Dixieland is once more a bit stronger. Hopefully strong enough to, you know, do its own invasions and stuff. Tom Cherryholmes formed the defensive pact. That's okay, buddy. Don't you worry about it. I'm just making money up in here. The Redcoat Dominion appears to be having some issues, generally speaking. They're not fighting anybody. But they are dropping down to 56k, which already is a loss of, what, 24,000 people? I think that at the very latest, when he were to die, we would be in a great position, especially because it's Gavelkind and it's merely titular titles, so all of his own titles would be lost. Young Alexandra has finished her education in diplomacy. It seems she has learned all the basic skills required. I have also fabricated evidence. I don't like the Americanism mechanic, I'll be honest with you. Did you just call my son... Are you actually asking me to kill my son? Sergeant Winton of Chillum. I remember him. Highly suspicious. Oh yeah, he's clearly a member of a cult, I think. Looking at this, he actually appears to be a traitor. And there's only one thing we can do to traitors, because you have to see it from this angle, right? He's a false flagger, directly accusing his king, which is me, to be a traitor. And that is unacceptable. Now, I don't know, I do not feel, you know, positively about what I had to do there, but sometimes you just gotta kill... Does that give me like Kinslayer or something? No, it didn't. Good. Known murderer. I don't think that's the same thing. What I would like to do is plot to kill 62%. You know what? It's an attempt. Sure. Could be worth it. You know, we have so many ladies in prison. Back in the day, that used to mean something. When we actually could have concubines, but now it's just like, eh. Not really much positives about it here. You've made it a okay, yep. I've seen this a million times at this point. I have to kill this man. My niece. Why is everybody a traitor? They are actually all highly suspicious. What is up with the false flaggers? No, we have to... If it is my family, we still have to show them that this is not how you can treat your president. The authority of the president shall go unchallenged. Could I attack Hudsonia and get away with it? Now, of course, we have our levy up, so that's a bit of an issue, but beyond that... Declare war, right? Holy dispute. Kingdom of Chicagoland. Is it because you have a pact, or is it because of the... Oh, fuck, it is a pact. That makes you considerably stronger, and actually, to me, spells danger. Because it means that the Redcoat Dominion is extremely likely to come after me instead of Hudsonia, because Hudsonia has Chicagoland as its ally. I am more than worried about that. A small spear throwing competition could be entertaining, and it's also a great way to enliven your battle technique. Maybe you should arrange a contest at court. I love that they haven't been able to convert anything yet because, you know, everyone attending the spear throwing competition seems to be having a great time. They're partaking in the contest, conversing and laughing together. Perhaps the merriment is a bit too much, as a spear is carelessly held into the field as someone is still out there, measuring the distance and of the previous throw. Winton, Phil Winton. Highly suspicious. No, get out of here! Why is everybody highly suspicious? Also, are you my brother? No, you're my brother. Okay. Oh, I'm the... You know, I threw it the furthest. Right? Young Barber has finished education stewardship. How many troops do you have? Maybe I can end this right then and there. Oh, 8,000. I'm not shipping over if you have 8,000 troops. That would cost me too much levy. Oh, military organization. Oh, let's go. Okay, so we can have a much stronger retinue now. Could I convert, by the way, to the local culture or something? I could convert to Beltway, but we're all the ruling class of the United States is all West Indian, so I wish there was like a melting pot culture here, but it just doesn't really appear to happen, huh? Anyway, oh, they destroyed Augusta. Obviously, they lost it. Shit. That's right. New York, not New York. Gotham died. That is right. Gotham did die. Well, I think we should entertain the possibility of getting some good levy here. And I know, retinue, I mean, I know that this is going to bring our general wealth down, which is terrible. Terribly unfortunate at that, but at the same time, I do think we need it. And I think we clearly... Oh, okay. I thought we could clearly do with more heavy infantry, but I'm already maxed out here. And I don't really want to get rid of any of my old light infantry to get something else. There must be more to life than this. I'm no longer content. Good. Good. Are you Catholic or are you... You're Catholic. I mean, up here... Oh, no. Oh, these are the Catholics. I mean, maybe they would be coming, but I kind of doubt it. If I were to advance... Then again... Oh, you're Anabaptist, right. So that means... Theoretically, I could go for a war for Cumberland. No. I don't think that is worth it to any degree. Could I clear war? Nope, that's not enough. You. Or just border disputes. Not a big fan of those. It's just not worth it, really. Go for all of that. Why do you hold this? Apostate found. Keith. Man in Black of Tidewater. Ooh. Also false flagger? Why is everybody... Stop being... You're a man in black. How can you be... an apostate? You've made the determination that Lieutenant Arthur is un-American and must be executed. Shakespeare. As president, you have the authority to excommunicate the wicked. Though failure to justify a decision will weaken your moral authority. Yeah, well, obviously I'm just gonna kill you. Oh, I mean excommunicate you. Same thing. Man, all I'm saying is I am not sure how this one will be going. We are in a pretty good spot. I mean, you know, I always say that 22k and that we have a lot of money with which we can hire mercenaries. But they have 50k. They're losing. Ooh, they're losing them very aggressively here. Invasion of Quebec. Oh, they already succeed. You realize that to become a great fighter, you would need to get in better shape. There's a great path in the nearby woods that would be excellent for running. Let's go running. Increasing his efforts to become a warrior. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's a good goal. Having spent countless hours swinging a sword, it is clear that your technique is getting better. We're 65 years old and still doing this kind of stuff, huh? You know the essence of every possible strike to utilize in a fight. The hard training is paying off. So, we just were able to add some people to our collection that hate our enemy. 59 bucks, yeah, that's worth another co-conspirator. Sitting at 89%. Some of these just don't want to answer. 95%, come on, dude. Yes. Young Gerhilde has finished education in diplomacy. I notice with pride that she has attained nothing less than a masterful level of knowledge. Preeminence. Right, we're sitting at 90% over here now. I'm just gonna give you some money, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, 24 bucks. That's nothing. A Secretary of the Treasury, Judge Francis, has brought me the most extraordinary news. Apparently he has uncovered a rumor concerning an exceedingly special artifact. The specifics of Francis' information are uncertain, but he is convinced that there is a degree of truth to the tales. Start the search. I remember when we were almost immortal and then the game was just like, nah, the council doesn't find anything. Get fucked. Those were the days. Colonel Arthur has given you a gift of gold and jewels in exchange for permission to proceed on his... Yep, okay. I'm okay with that. Are we sitting here murdering that man? Come on. I mean, he's gonna... Oh, not too expensive, I'll be honest with you. You're now at 100%. Let's see here. Oh! Oh, but he's so expensive. Oh, he would be, honestly, he would be probably worth it. But man, he is expensive. Raritan. Where's your... Oh, that's where you are. You're not. Are you... Wow, they actually did survive. They actually did survive. I mean, some of ours did. These people down here also did. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at a training dummy. And now we want to become I'm not gonna hang out with an Ursuline. Get out of here. Excuse me? Oh, they're already taking care of it, huh? Oh. I shall do nothing, because if I do attack, then I will have to retrain my units for too long. As I'm beating a rabid dog in the yard, the little cur Franz runs up and starts hitting me with a stick. Franz, I swear to God, why would you just... You wouldn't even say anything like stop beating the dog, you would just come up and hit me with a stick. Are you okay there? We are bitter rivals now, oh no. Which... Oh, you're trying to... Yes! Kill Hudsonia. Can I support you in any way? Do it. I would love to support you. Not that I currently can. I mean, you're not gonna win with that army, but still. Good try. You should try going for more of that. I'm in favor. I'm extremely in favor of this. I'm trying to focus on my training, but he's always there. Right, we've had all of these so often by now. Just like do nothing. What about that, huh? What kind of special... Oh, court physician, right. Don't have a postmaster at this moment. I'm just gonna give it to you. We're sitting at 23.56k troops. Also getting a good amount of money now. Apostate found. Attorney General Maurice burst into her chambers, flanked by several warriors, dragging General Rachel the Unfaithful. Ah, man. Why is everybody proclaiming allegiance to the invisible hand of the market? A consumerist? Sorry, mate. I had to kill your wife. That's just the way it is. Man, we have a lot of heretics here. What's our moral authority? 52. Yeah, that's not too good. Sure, I'll marry you to my niece. I have a fresh on body after I killed your old one. Oh, Alyssa, okay. Not as intended, but there you go. Unlanded sons. I could give Prince Winton some land, but you know what? I might as well not. Also, he's apparently also a traitor. God damn it. So I'll do that. I like to pay for the trade routes because they generally are very, very beneficial. I still wish that we had our... Oh, you know what his fucking income must be like? Oh, it's actually not great. It's pretty terrible. Doing a redcoat invasion. The Antinomian heresy has appeared. That's okay. 50k again, huh? How can I rely on my generals when the understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? I could teach Prince Winton a thing or two. Let's teach him to be aggressive. Beautiful. He accepted our lesson right then and there. Attorney General Maurice burst into your chambers, flanked by several warriors, dragging Mayor Clifford of Swananoa with them in chains. My president, this man has been openly proclaiming his allegiance to the false flaggers. Stop. All of you need to stop. I will burn 1,000,000 of yours, if need be. When will you learn? When will you learn? Judge Jaron is requesting access to a holy city. Yes, every time. So, our retinue is strong. Our units are stronger. They have formed an alliance, that's okay. And we're getting closer and closer to being able, you know, to potentially challenge the Redcoat Dominion. Not at this moment, of course. And they still have a peace treaty with us, which I suspect they will declare to be over as soon as they can. Also, this one is over. He just sat on his island and now he's imprisoned. Winton, tell me, what did you actually mean by this? You know what? I'll just have you converted. That's what you get. That is what you get. And then I will raise these troops. Right, you still hate me, but I mean, you know what? Assemble a mercenary company. The Wicked of Washingtonian Band. Because now we have a nice old Americanist gang. Mercenary gang. My Secretary of the Treasury, Francis, has sought me out with his concerns regarding the search for the relic. Francis has asked me to issue a decree allowing his treasure hunters to appropriate the resources and mint they need from the local burghers. Shall I have your decrees, Secretary of the State of the Treasury? Absolutely. Oh, Carolina wants to take care of it itself. Oh, look at that. We're also having some issues down there, huh? I think Carolina can handle that one, so I'm just gonna take care of this one down here. Mayor Baldwin is requesting access, of course, as is tradition. I think they would have both been able to take care of it, to be honest with you. Right, both of them are over. That's how it's supposed to be. Could do see the realm prosper, but I don't really... So the next thing the Redcoat Dominion could attack, which would be awful, would be Colombia. If they conquered Colombia, we're scrambled. That would be just absolutely awful. So let's consider all of our chances here. Oh. You're actually declaring a holy war, huh? It's gonna be only for this one, but after that I could declare holy war for the rest, which would be quite nice, I feel. But, you know, for that he would have to win, which I kinda doubt. How many troops do you have? 11k. That's not... You know what? That's not that many. If there wasn't this goddamn Chicago land. I love, by the way, that they actually did win against the Rust Cultists. How are the Rust Cultists doing generally? A bit suppressed, yeah, generally. Catholicism has made its way up here. Usually you see the Rust Cultists winning. I think it all comes down to Catholicism not having an enemy in evangelicalism, because I just trounced on evangelicalism. As everybody should. Colonel Dudley has come to your domain on his America. Yep, okay. Wait, who was that dude? Omega Guard. Oh, I see. What I'm interested in, what I'm extremely interested in, is giving more troops. What do you mean? We're rivals? No, I'm an idiot. I made him my rival. Oh, you can't be serious. I'm actually an idiot. Like, just straight up. Replace mercenary captain with... You know what? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Hello, Winton Sparrow. I would like to give you more equipment. Blah blah. Yeah, let's do another game of war. Let's do it in this episode, and then let's see if we can win. At the beginning of the war, strong frontal assault. Right, center flank. Let's reinforce the center. The war game gets intense as you use your forces to reinforce the center, while Maurice's troops begin to pressure flanks and they're failing fast. Francis suggests that we should use the cavalry on the side flanks. Yes. With our troops struggling to keep the flanks reinforced, exhaustion is upon them before the fighting has gotten truly grim. Maurice only needs to order a decisive push and our troops are defeated. God damn it. Alright, I will see you in the next episode. And we will have to deal with you, Lord Admiral Havelock the Brave of the Redcoat Dominion. I hope we can deal with you like this. Wouldn't that be great? It's taking in so many people that will punish him. That was my phone. Anyway, I will be back in the next episode. See you then. Later.